All right, guys, so I took one of those 23andMe tests about a month ago, and I finally got my test results back. In the month that I sent out the test, they keep you occupied with a lot of questions. Some questions are stranger than others. The questions that it wants to know now to best figure out, I don't know, how
bad is your unibrow?
How bad my unibrow is.
I like that I'm not sure is one of the answers. Like, I can't see what my unibrow looks like, but I can read this to know that I'm not sure what it looks like.
Oh, man. I want to go with this.
Probably.
I do have some form of unibrow, right? I can't go with none, right? That would just be doing disservice to the DNA test.
If you've ever had somebody sing a spontaneous unibrow song to you in public,
right,
a stranger, you can't pick that you have no unibrow.
Interesting. All right, so before we get started here, that might be very important. They are very concerned about my unibrow, so we'll answer more questions later. But they did ask me zany questions, like which is longer, your big toe or the toe next to your big toe? It's my big toe. Okay, we gotta stop answering questions and we gotta get to the test results.
Your big toe's longer than your next toe?
Shit. I don't remember. I don't remember if my big toe's longer. I think it is. Is it not?
Mine's not. My next toe is
these
bigger.
aren't your questions.
Okay, but I'm just wondering, like, is that different for you?
I'm not sure. I think I think I feel it. How do I go back and change that? How do I go back and change that? I don't know if I have a dimple in the middle of my chin. I don't know what my chin looks like anymore. Okay, so before I get started here, I'm sure the question everybody wants to know is, what do I think that I am? And when I say that, I mean like what nationality am I? And I've tried to think hard about this, but I don't know that it ever really was talked about too much in my family, more than once or twice, because you don't ask every day like what you think you are. And I thought maybe from the conversations I was part Mexican and part German. That's all I kind of remember. And we could have totally had this conversation. I just don't recall what I think I am. So I'm very interested to see what it is. Surprise hits would be like, I'd be super surprised if I was some sort of like, what do you call those Norwegian people that are like any kind of Swedish or Danish or ishes?
Yeah,
like
I don't
there's
think
no
you're
ishes.
any
And
sort of Scandinavian.
I don't think so, no. What do you think? What do you think that the results are gonna say?
I'm based on what I know of your family over the years, I would say definitely there should be some Mexican or Spanish in there, because you know, Mexicans came from Spain.
Right.
Other than that, I've heard German, but I don't know if I've just heard that from you or from other people.
Yeah, I don't recall, and I could be just giving bad information. I just don't recall.
Check the comments to see what your family says after this video is posted.
I'm sorry, my family. I just don't remember. So I think this is going to be fun. I'm just curious to what it's going to say. I wanted to do this because I wanted to find out, and mostly because I thought technology was cool. And this is what you do in 2018. You send your DNA tests out so you can be charged for future crimes. And if you if you
or
ever
your family
were
members could be,
or if you ever were an anonymous sperm donor, you're probably going to be found out when somebody finds you out. So let's see what the results are. All right, click on view your results. Oh, I've had these results sitting in my inbox for almost a week now. Your DNA suggests your ancestry is 37.1 Spanish and Portuguese with ties to 8 other populations. Holy cow, I'm like a mutt.
Ooh, you have relative matches too.
All right, 1,044. That's a lot of Christmas cards. Okay, so let's view the report and see what it says. So I am 76% European. I don't even know what that means. What is that? Holy cow.
The European countries, and then it breaks it down.
Is that the blue?
Look, they're Scandinavian. You're 0.1% Scandinavian.
I'm Scanless. So I'm 37.1% Spanish and Portuguese.
Oh, you're 0.3% Jewish.
Oh, yes. That's 8 days of Christmas for me this year. Jewish Christmas. I'm 8.3.
You know, there's a name for Jewish Christmas.
I'm 8.3% British and Irish. I never would have thought that would have had any British in me.
All right, so
I do like
this
Doctor
St. Patrick's
Who.
Day, you're getting drunk?
Yeah, and I do like Doctor Who. So I as Ashkenazi Jewish, I don't know, but I'm a little bit Jewish. Scandinavian, 16.8% Southern European.
Broadly Southern European, so not specific to the country?
I guess not. Okay. 18.2% East Asian and Native American. Dang. So I'm like a little bit Native American?
It says Native American Mexico.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Wow. So what am I then? What is this? I'm mostly
0.1% broadly
I'm
Chinese.
mostly European, some more European than Native American Mexican.
2.2% sub-Saharan African.
All right. I was really hoping I'd get something cool in there. So I'm 2.2% African. That's a lot. 2.2% is a lot.
Sort of.
That's a lot. That's only leaves like 97 or 98% left of other things.
Not one of those breakdowns is over 1%.
Okay. And then 2.5% of me, just as much as I am that I could be African American, that I'm more unknown, which could be filled out later if they get more people's results back, so it will refine what I am. Wow. I did not think I was 76% European.
That makes sense though, because Spanish and Portuguese, that's like the people that came to Mexico.
Right. And I can tell that this blue area is that whole blue area on the map.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So I'm mostly from there. Oh wait, but that covers all of America too, doesn't it?
Do you know where America is on this map?
Oh shoot, it's in the yellow. My bad. Okay. Wow, I didn't think so. I thought it was just gonna be like a circle around just like Tijuana, California area. Oh, okay. I'm stoked. Wow, I'm European. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like how there's this big gray area on the map over here, where there's this gray area where I'm definitely not that. Definitely not that.
I think that's unassigned is gray.
Is it? Okay. And I don't know what the yellow didn't come into play, so I'm not from anywhere in America.
I think that's because the yellow is all people from the other one. Like if you know anything about like history and migration, like Native Americans were there and then they migrated.
Well, so I'm pleasantly surprised with my results. I didn't know what to expect, and I think this is super fun. I also think that maybe there's going to be more to it as more people take the tests. I also saw on another tab over here that that I had matches with over 1,000 family members. So I'm going to go check that out and see how that goes. And I'll probably come back with another video in the future to let you know if I've made any connections with any family members that I have not seen before in the past, or what the deal is. So this is neat. I encourage you, as long as you don't have a shady past, to do one of these tests because it's super fun. And I know there's a lot more details to this that I'm going to go do right now.
It looks like you can click on the Spanish, Portuguese, and there's a drop down.
Yes, and it started to tell me more about it. Oh, is there like...
And then you can view report.
Can I vacation there? Is that what this is? Is it going to take me to Truvago? Oh, look, I could be from there, or somebody that I knew that knew somebody that was related to me could be there.
Does somebody you're related to own a house there we could go vacation in?
Oh, that'd be rad. Holy cow. All right, so let me know in the comments below if what you guessed was correct. I don't think I was close at all. I didn't see any Germany anythings in there. Like I said, I don't recall, so I could have been told all of this. I just don't remember, but I'm pleasantly surprised with the results, and it was a lot of fun. So
time to dig in further.
So that's it. I'll see you guys next time.